Now I want to show you how to play that third page of the letter notes for Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. Now we're going to just pick it up right there where you've got a G sharp in the bass, and this comes right out of that second page where we've got the G sharp. Now on the second page, bottom of the second page, he hits a C right here. And then at the top of the third page, the G sharp is the first note. And it just responds. Now it's C, D sharp, G sharp, C, D sharp, A, C, D sharp, F sharp, G, D sharp. So we start off with that. And then we go down to an E. Now, all through the third page, almost the whole page, all he does with the bass is just stays on that G sharp octave. So you don't even have to worry about anything except for that G sharp octave in the bass. So then he goes all the way down to this E and plays an E octave. Now he's got the C sharp minor chord. He's got the C sharp minor chord, but the way he does it is unique. He has the G sharp in the bass, pedal tone, and then we've got E octave, G sharp, C sharp, E, G sharp, E, E, G sharp, C sharp, E, G sharp, and then we hit the bass again and go down to this E. We just play the same thing that we just did an octave lower. So the first time he goes, Beethoven gives you a chance to move your hand down by playing that G sharp. Man, it lets you move your hand down and get that. And then we keep the G sharp, and we go from this we go to a D sharp, A, F sharp, C, A, D sharp, C. Now what we're doing there, we've got a G sharp pedal tone, but down here we've got this diminished seventh arpeggio. There's your diminished seventh, minor third, minor third, minor third. But what he does is he goes D sharp, A, F sharp, C, A, D sharp, walks it up. So he walks it up by jumping a note, coming back, jumping a note, coming back. But all the notes are D sharp, F sharp, A, and C. And then we go all the way down to this E again. Now he does the same thing, very similar with the way he jumps, but now he's doing a C sharp minor. So all the notes are either E, C sharp, or G sharp. And then at the end there, he plays it down. E, C sharp, G sharp. And that sets him up to go back down to this C sharp. Now we've got a C sharp diminished seventh. So just like we had the D sharp, we've got this C sharp diminished seventh. And he does the same thing that he did before. So it ends on that high A sharp, and then we come down to this F sharp. And it does the same thing. You've still got that D sharp, those same notes, but this time we're starting on an F sharp, and we've got F sharp, A, C, D sharp, your diminished seventh. But he does it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So he just plays and he goes right all the way up, and then he comes all the way back down. So here it is in context. And he ends with this C sharp, F sharp, A. So he goes back to this F sharp minor sound. Ends with that. And then we have this little deal where he goes. Now he does that twice. Still has that pedal tone in the bass. What you're playing there is you're playing C, F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, A, C sharp, F sharp, A. And then the third time he does it, he doesn't finish it, he goes and resolves it to an A. Resolves that G sharp to an A. We've had all that G sharp going on, and this time he has the A chord. He resolves it to an A major chord. And what we do in the right hand, we're going to go C sharp, E, C sharp, and then we're going to go down to an F sharp in the bass. Now there's that. And what that is right there is you've got a D sharp minor 7th chord built in right there. It's not a diminished 7th. You've got your diminished. So what you've got there is kind of a replay of some of those notes where you've got that D, F sharp, A, and here we've got a D sharp. So we've got a D sharp with the A and the C sharp, and the F sharp is in the bass, right? And when you go back to that G sharp from the F sharp to the G sharp, you're going to have D sharp, F, C sharp, D sharp, G sharp, C, D sharp, F sharp, C. So he's walking that middle note down, and we're going to this E. You crawl immediately back up. You just like we did on the first page. You crawl immediately back up. You've got a C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, and E, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E. And then we're doing the same thing that we did right at the beginning of the piece. And since you're already there in the C sharp minor sound right there at the bottom of page 3, you can just go right on through the arpeggio. And then end it like we did at the end of page 2. I'm going to play those first 3 pages straight through for you now.